We have a few criminal-related cases that we have to cover, including member Destiny from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Well, she recently turned herself in after being seen on Crime Stoppers. Not only that, as you know, we just reported on Jonathan Majors attempting to get this case dismissed. Well, now a judge has denied this and they're going to trial. And finally, DJ Envy's former partner, Cesar Pina, is speaking out, saying that DJ Envy had nothing to do with this, but at the same time, it sounds as if he's preparing himself for jail, prison. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So every once in a while, we do a mashup of videos just so we're able to get to a few different stories that we're not able to get to. Earlier today, we already posted a video talking about this DJ Envy story. We'll get into what Cesar had to say in regards to this on his IG Live. But first, Destiny from Love and Marriage Huntsville is back in the news, and it's not for anything good. So apparently, she was seen on Crime Stoppers, very much like Kiki.
Destiny Payton Williams is accused of forging her ex-husband's name on a utilities contract without his knowledge.
Crime Stoppers are full on paying attention to those Huntsville streets. So Destiny, as you know, is no longer on Love and Marriage Huntsville because a lot of you say you're not interested in her because she never showed her real story. Well, now some of you are telling Carlos, bring her back, get a camera. I don't think so. So according to Crime Stoppers, she's being accused of forgery. They're saying that she put her ex-husband's name on a utility contract without his knowledge. So this morning, she went on social media to turn herself in, saying that,
how y'all doing this morning? I am here at the Madison County Courthouse. About to turn myself in, and look who's always with me. My dad. My rider. Always. I hate this for him more than anything. One thing through it all is I've learned that I'm one of God's strongest soldiers. And the battles are always given to us. As much as we don't want them.
and shout out to our friends at OMFG Reality TV. I commented and said, God would like for you to keep his name out of your mouth. Here's the thing. I hate when people start to bring in religion and saying that you're God's strongest soldier in regards to the situation. You decided to do something wrong. Let's not associate God or religion with what you decided to do. I don't even know why Destiny's even getting on social media at all. I get it. People are talking about you and things like that, but this is not the way to do it, girl. This is not the way to do it. Go turn yourself in, do what you need to do. And the fact that your father is showing up for you, be grateful for that. But going on social media, letting people know that you're about to go into the courthouse, no, go into the courthouse. Not everything is for social media. And some might say, well, Destiny, where was this energy when you were on a platform? Why didn't you show up and give your truth then? Now you want to show up on social media giving your truth? And being a God soldier?
Hell no.
And then there's the other side of this. How was this all found out? Probably because her ex turned her in. And some people are like, that was pretty foul of him. But isn't it worse that she put a bill in his name without his knowledge?
Don't be rude. I'm sorry, what? Don't be rude.
And I know what a lot of you said, because we've covered similar stories like this before. A lot of you have gone through a similar situation where a family member has used your name and run your name and your credit on things like this. And if she's barely struggling to keep that beauty store open, It wouldn't shock me that she's probably struggling to pay certain bills, and putting something in his name now is going to run his credit. It's a bad situation, but I wish her the best. Crime Stoppers, damn. I will preface this by saying, though, last week's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, which we recapped, so if you missed that, be sure to check it out. They keep putting the disclaimer that Kiki has not been charged. Just saying, Kiki has not been charged. They got a full-on photo of her in the Home Depot, but she has not been charged. Destiny, I'm glad you turned yourself in before this turned into anything bigger. All right? I'll keep you updated in our next Love and Marriage Huntsville if there's any update to be updated. Do you guys want to see this all play out on Love and Marriage Huntsville? I mean, it's not much to it. Unless there is more to it. You let me know in the comments. So yesterday we posted a video talking about Jonathan Majors and how the prosecution was accusing his legal team of leaking and misrepresenting court evidence. This was all coming on the heels of Jonathan Majors' legal team requesting that this case be dismissed. They want us to believe that Jonathan Majors is actually the victim. And it seems like it's working because I'm still seeing headlines and major platforms report that the prosecution was seeking an arrest of Grace Jabari, the victim in this court case. They have said in this 115-page court document that that is not true. They are not seeking to arrest this woman. And they believe that the defense is misrepresenting this court evidence. And they've been posting, as you saw yesterday, a clip of some of the video footage that they've been releasing. They also released that very incriminating text message right after the incident back in March. I told him he might need to get a new attorney and new representatives and new crisis management. Well, our friends over at thatgrapejuice.net report this in regards to what the judge had to say in regards to their request to dismiss this case. So they said that Jonathan Majors will be heading to trial. After all, the actor has been embroiled, as you know, in a seismic legal battle since his March arrest. They said, and extensively reported, the star stands accused of DV following an incident with his former lover, Grace Jabari. Since being charged with a misdemeanor assault and harassment, Majors has adamantly denied the claims, with his attorneys insisting he was provably the victim in the matter. Adding to what is already a layered case, reports hit the wire this week indicating that Jabari was to be arrested for domestic violence against Majors. Now, after many a delay, it's been confirmed that the trial will be taking place next month. At a hearing that took place today, October 5th, a New York judge, Michael Gaffey, rejected a motion to dismiss the case filed by Majors' legal team. Appearing at the hearing via Zoom, Majors learned that a trial has been set for November 29th. The 34-year-old's team, who assert that the surveillance footage of Jabari, as I mentioned to you yesterday, completely unharmed, proves his version, filed a request for a contested evidence to remain under seal and disallowed for public view because of the high-profile nature of the case. Seth Zuckerman from Majors' defense team added that he believes that the disclosure of sensitive information will limit Mr. Majors' right to a fair trial. Prosecutors have until November 6th to file a motion should they want to contest. So that's the latest update. If you missed yesterday's video covering more of this whole situation, be sure to check that out. Let's talk about DJ Envy and Cesar Pina. For the very first time, Cesar Pina is speaking out. Cesar, who was recently arrested for, I believe it was wire fraud charges, is now speaking out for the very first time on his social media. As always, I will be citing my sources and linking you to the full video so you can see everything that he said during this IG Live. I just wanted to summarize some of the things that he said. He kind of flip-flopped. He sounds like a man that is getting ready to go to jail. And at the same time, he sounds very cocky. He's like, I'll go into jail and then I'll come right back out. I'm going to still be sleeping in my mansion. Well, I don't know if he said mansion. I can't remember that. His $1 million home or whatever it may be.
If you're out here to whatever, putting clown faces or whatever, I don't care. I am still going to sleep fine tonight. I'm still going to be in a multi-million dollar home. I'm still good. But are you? Everybody making a negative comment right now. Are you good? When I go to jail and I come back out and I flip this shit again 3 times, what are you going to be doing? are you still going to be on my post saying negative stuff? Well, anybody's negative comment doesn't affect anybody, doesn't solve the situation, and it's not going to help anybody. So being negative doesn't do anything.
And he said in this IG Live that I'm not incriminating myself. Everything I'm saying is already in court documents. He might not be incriminating himself, but the way that he came across in this IG Live could be held against him. It could be, they might want to throw the book at him because it's like, you've learned nothing. You're not showing any sort of remorse. But as he's saying and making it seem as if he's preparing himself for prison, he's also saying that he's going to fight this. He could be, well, he's talking about a few different, he said he's ready to fight his federal case, he's ready to fight his criminal case, he's ready to fight his civil cases, because as you know, there's like 20 civil cases here. Not only that, he wanted to apologize publicly to the people that have been affected by the things that he's done. So he does apologize to DJ Envy. He confirms that DJ Envy had nothing to do with what was going on with him.
I apologize to anybody that's going through rough times because of me. That wasn't my intention. I hope the people that made me go through a rough time apologize to me and my family. But
shut up, girl! Shut up!
That's not going to happen because you're all a bunch of bastards. All of my friends that have been successful with me, and I have put apartments in my name, bought cars, helped you get cars, houses, whatever. Yeah. One of my real friends, y'all were only around me because this guy, Flippin' and Jay, you want to touch me. Flippin' and Jay, they want to touch success. You know what? It ain't Flippin' and Jay no more, it's just Cesar.
So again, it's sort of like this admission of guilt, but at the same time, he's going to fight the case. But DJ Envy, when he first publicly spoke out about this, said that he had no involvement. He did not know what Cesar was doing. And he said, actually, in the court documents, Cesar says, I had nothing to do with this. However, a lot of people believe that DJ Envy is still responsible because he has backed this man multiple times, brought him on his platform of millions of listeners and watchers, and has collaborated with this man on so many different things. But according to DJ Envy's attorney, Massimo D'Angelo, he's saying that DJ Envy is also a victim. He invested about $500,000 that he did not receive back, and he is making it his mission to help others that have been victims of Cesar Pina to get their money back. Cesar says that this will probably be his one and only time speaking about this, and the only thing that he might post on his Instagram will be uplifting messages. I guess you have to have this level of delusion in order to be a scammer. Guys, if you missed our video earlier today where there were a lot of old videos surfacing about DJ Envy and his dealings with Cesar Pina, that kind of gives people an uneasy, cringy feeling about what did DJ Envy know or didn't know in regards to what was going on with his former business partner. Guys, let's continue this conversation below. I want to know your reaction to Destiny from Love and Marriage Huntsville turning herself in. I also want to hear your reaction to the court deciding that, nope, we're going to move forward. We're not going to dismiss this case for Jonathan Majors. And I want to know your reaction to what Cesar Pina had to say in regards to this IG Live. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You